Hello, Leo. Welcome to your tarot reading for the week of Monday, November 3 through Sunday, November 9. I have shuffled and laid the cards. I have not looked at them yet. Once we've gone through the tarot, I will also pull an astrology card to see where specifically this energy is affecting you. We do have a full moon in a full moon in Taurus this week, which means the moon is exactly opposite the sun in Scorpio. So the moon is reflecting Scorpio sun, Scorpio illumination. So we're really caught in this prism of Scorpio energy. I feel like there's something scientific happening for you. It feels like there's an experiment or there's something, some kind of discovery or like an experiment. Let me just kind of see how these things work together. I'm going to step away and I'm going to like just see how things come together. There's my magic, but I also have to let the elements do their thing. I have to let time pass. There's something about that. You've done your bit, and now you're kind of letting something grow or take its time. It feels like you've done what you can. So let's see what cards we have. Oh, we've got the Enchanter. Okay. Wow. Okay. Enchanter, the Four of Boons. Look at the faces. Oh my gosh. Are you making something? Are you baking pies? Are you sharing your creations with others? And then suspension. Okay. I feel for some of you, there is a person at work who might actually be suspended or relieved of their duty because they either acted selfishly or they refused to contribute. So someone was not a team player here. A lot of you are I think you've got something really big going on, but I feel like you want to keep it to yourself right now. Hold your resources close. Keep your experiment close. Don't tell anybody that you're experimenting, or don't tell anybody that you've got something in the works, because you don't want to disturb the perfect elemental setup or the perfect the perfect experiment. You don't want to introduce chaos or people's curiosity or their energy. It feels like this is something that's very fragile. I feel like a lot of you could be conceiving if you're looking to conceive. I definitely feel that energy. And it feels like you're holding on to something or saving your money, like not investing because you know it's going to be bigger later. So it's like you don't want to cash out yet. You don't want to invest yet. But I feel like you're a master of this. Like you know how to control the situation, how to control the elements to get what you need or want out of them. So I think you've got a keen analytical eye, some strong intuition that helps you. Feels like you're in a leadership position, or people are looking to you for a performance, your mastery, your guidance, your leadership. People are really looking to you, and it just kind of feels like you don't have a lot to give this week, or you might be feeling a little bit tired, or like it's not quite time to launch, or it's not quite time to act, and that's okay. Really with the suspension card and the Four of Boons, there's a strong message there about waiting, holding on until the energy is a little bit stronger. Why don't we pull an astrology card and get maybe some more information? It's like you want to wait for the right opportunity where you can fully use or demonstrate your skills. Some of you might quite literally be like a Harry Houdini. Like I feel like Harry Houdini is kind of present here. And it's funny because he's absent. He's present and he's absent at the same time, right? That classic Houdini escape artist. what is the card here? We've got, okay, the seventh house representing partners. And I'm really tasting coffee. I'm getting like strong coffee, caramel. I mean, this looks very caramelly, but seventh house. So there's something about other people, contracts, relationships, yourself, and others. Maybe that full moon is illuminating something about relationships to you. It feels mysterious, I can't lie. So it might be going slower than you expected. Again, like this week is not the week for acceleration, I'm hearing. It's like a week where we get clarity, we get the vision, we understand, we get the final piece of information, and then things start to move forward after that. I really feel like we have to honor this week. I keep getting that message. We have to honor this transition, and then things are like the gears are shifting. Somebody might be punished for, because it kind of looks like this person either stole a pie or like, well, I made all these, so I want to keep one for myself. Like, why would I just give it all away? Or even if we're going to sell it, then this person under here is like sneaking one, but they're hidden. So like all the attention is turned on this person. Why is that? Why is that person made to feel like an outsider? Is there someone who's been, let's say, punished for a crime they didn't commit? Because it kind of feels like somebody's been martyring themselves, or they've been like a scapegoat. Somebody's been a scapegoat, and I feel like that ends this week. Like there's a projection. This is a projection. It feels like I don't know if you've been projecting onto another person or they've been projecting onto you, or maybe you're witnessing this amongst your children or your students or your employees, but there's a scapegoat. Someone always takes the blame. Someone always is like the bad guy or something. Or so I feel like there's a lot about, it's like my power. Where does my power go? How can I use my power? Because really with the enchanter, you're on point, right? You're successful, you're seeing results, you're doing a great job, you pull it off perfectly. You're in a really good career, you're like things are aligning, right? And you feel like lightning is just conducting through you, and you've got this magic spark, this power, and you can apply it to your craft, right? The more you interact with something, the more you master it. But it feels like you want to take a break from it. You actually, it feels like you're kind of adjusting, maybe even after a delay. You're adjusting back to how you see something running or how you want something to run. So this week does bring a little bit of challenges, because it feels like somebody is withholding, they're not sharing their resources, they're not giving you something that you need to do your work. It's like I don't know, it's like the funny fairy tale imagery, because of course this is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, so it is magical, but it's like this person almost looks like they were baked into the pie and somebody wants to rescue them. Like someone foils the plan. Like this person had this scheme to bake this person into a pie, but like the other characters know about it, so they come to the rescue. You might feel like someone comes to the rescue, or you have to come to the rescue of another person. I know it's a little strange, but I've got to just tell what comes through. I mean, that could be maybe there's a movie that you're watching or a book that you're reading, and that kind of happens, right? It's very archetypal. And there's kind of a difference between what's happening on stage and what's happening behind the scenes. And it feels like you're maybe getting a little taste of what it's like to be on the stage, so to speak, but then you go back behind the scenes and you're like, okay, I need to fix this, or I need to, someone who knows maybe more about behind the scenes stuff could help you with it. Maybe there's more work to do. it just feels like, yeah, it's not quite time. So something about this week feels like there's going to be a frustration, a delay, and it is relating to other people. So there's something about other people creating a bit of a delay, or someone has always been like taking the blame or a scapegoat. And there's a need for, I'm going to say, patience to let something reveal itself. So time is really needed this week. Okay, Leo, that's been your reading for November 3 through November 9. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon.